So easy does it out there for this Wednesday morning.
Ideal.
All right, it's 8:47 right now. Home prices are becoming less affordable for the average hardworking person, and they're looking for some solutions.
So now there's an idea out there that's called employer-assisted housing, and it's gaining momentum. Here to explain what it is lifestyle lawyer Shari.
Hi, Shari.
Morning.
Good to see you. This sounds like a pretty good deal if you take it on the surface there. What exactly is employer-assisted housing?
So it really is a win-win, John. It's basically any program to arrange affordable home ownership or rentership for your employees that an employer participates in. And it's part of a bigger movement called housing opportunities, creating housing opportunities that most people can afford. So it could mean down payment assistance, it could mean housing counseling assistance, it could mean lower than market rate interest loans. There's a wide variety of types of programs, but the point is the employer pulls it together for their employees.
So why would an employer want to participate, though? What do they get out of it?
Well, that's a good question. Remember the old company towns when a factory would be built and they'd build housing around it?
Right.
This is basically the modern version of that. So we know that employees that can't find affordable housing have to live further away. Makes it more difficult for an employer to find workers. It's more expensive. You have to pay the workers more. You have more turnover. And those employees that are commuting a long distance are going to be late. They're going to be more disgruntled and stressful. You're going to lose productivity. So the flip side is by solving this problem, you can actually improve the bottom line.
Boy, and they stay close to where they work, so that's a win-win right there. So how can an employee get their employer to participate? Maybe some employers are out there watching right now.
Right. Well, it just takes one person to ask. And the great thing is there are actually resources out there. Most local lenders have programs. Local realtor associations can actually access money from the National Association of Realtors for employer-assisted housing programs. Local governments have programs. HUD counseling agents are available locally, so it's just a matter of asking your employer and then making 3 or 4 phone calls to pull the resources together. These professionals want to help because in addition to being good for their community image, it helps the community, it's also money for them. I mean, this is revenue, this is a business opportunity, so it's really a win-win.
Are there many companies out there using this and actually have bought blocks of condominiums or have places available or offer this in as an employment package?
It really depends on what the employer's capacity is, but the idea is to get a movement like this as commonplace as providing health insurance or other benefits, except, you know, this can cost an employer nothing. It all depends on to what extent the employer wants to participate. They can participate by simply pooling the resources together.
I like the idea. I know. And I'm thinking of when we had the big real estate downfall a few years ago. If some employers could have gone in and bought blocks of these condos, they could be renting them.
Yeah. And you know what? It's good leadership because employers are leaders, and that's what this is about. It's leading within your company, and it's also becoming a good leader within your community.
Right.
Good idea, Shari.
Good
Thanks.
to know.
Sure.
Thank you. Holiday?
All right, thank you guys. The Chicago Cubs are a step closer to ending the long